Good morning. Sterling Connolly Chew here, Second Growth Homes. It's an absolutely gorgeous morning here at Corner Bay. Absolutely gorgeous. We are heading up to go log trucking today. So we're gonna take our 1974 Kenworth log truck up and pick up, I think, 2 full loads of Sitka spruce logs here today. It's gonna be really fun. Wow, it is gorgeous. I love fall over here. It's just the awesomest time of the year. Woo, the sun's just coming up. There's a log truck. It's gonna be fun. Okay, here we are in the truck. It's our 1974 Kenworth Self Loading Log truck. Last time we started it, the starter was having issues. It's a fairly new starter too. We put it on there, I mean, probably 6 or 7 years ago. But let's see what happens today. First time was a click. Start. Sounds pretty good though. Turn the heater on. Defrost. Yep. Okay. Well, that's super promising. It's running. That was a cold start. It's got a block heater that just recently stopped working last year. If I'm going to do more of this fall work, I really need to fix the block heater, because you run that thing for an hour, 45 minutes, it just starts first go. But here we go. It's going to be a fun day. Thanks for coming with me. Please click those like and subscribe buttons below if you'd like to come with us for more trips and help support our channel and what we do here at Second Growth Homes. And you can also go back to YouTube, search on YouTube for Second Growth Homes. You can come along with me that way as well. So click those like, subscribe buttons below my face there, and let's go ahead and get started here. Good morning. Sterling Connolly Chew here in our 1974 Kenworth self-loading log truck with the 5/4 transmission. So that means you got 2 shifters, 2 sticks. Bring it down just a little. Okay. And we're just gonna go ahead and get started today. First thing, release the air brakes. You got a big button to push in the air brakes, and on our truck, we're just gonna pull the brake pedal back, make sure it's off all the way. Reverse. And it's so cool on these trucks, you can just slowly let out the throttle at idle, or sorry, just slowly let out the clutch at idle, and the truck will just start moving right along. The engines are so powerful. So let's see how we do here today. My last video was pretty funny. I had a it's kind of a rough start to my God, these air ride Kenworth seats are so comfortable. Okay, first gear, let out the clutch. That's the only time we're going to use the clutch. So I'm going to shift into second. Oops. I got my governor set down. There we go. 4,000 RPM. So let's try that again. Second. Third. Fourth. So now I'm in first and fourth. To do is go to second and second. So we'll come around this corner here and I'll make that shift. I know you don't have to use all the gears, but I've been using all the gears just for practice recently, and it's been really, really, really fun. I like semi-trucks, but I really like this one. It's a great truck. I like the old Macs too, they look really cool. Okay, here we go. We'll come around on this straightaway. I've actually got a little bit of downhill. We'll do our big shift. That'll make it kind of easy. So the main stick's going to go into second, and then into second on the ground end. Not perfect, but we'll try it again. We get to do 2 truckloads today. Bumpy. Well, that was far from a perfect shift there. Into second was good, but I ground a little bit both shifts of this one. So just getting warmed up for the day. We'll do a little bit better here later on. So just cruise along. It's absolutely beautiful out here. It's always frustrating because I had a couple drives last week that I didn't film, and all my shifts were just a click. You should just hear this smooth click as they go in. That was pretty bad. So hopefully I can show you a little bit better operation and driving of the Kenworth truck here later in this video. We're about halfway up in the unit. It's looking great. Beautiful morning. Road's not too soft. Somewhat soft, but not bad. Everything's looking really good. Here's our in the cab view. Going up our first hill. The truck has such an incredible amount of power. Even fully loaded with logs, it's really, really impressive. So it's hunting season right now, which is great. So if we see a deer off the side of the road, we can stop, and if it's got horns, we can put it on the truck. Check our gauges, everything's looking good. Yep, beautiful. More distracting filming myself driving than I thought. I filmed myself logging all day, and it's funny, the driving thing, I'm just used to just being right here. So I'm trying to do more of these log truck videos, so I'm going to keep improving my video skills while trucking at the same time, not sacrificing the safety of myself or my truck. Coming up on a big hill here. I'm taking about. Here we are coming up to the spot. I try to do a mega load and see if we can get like all of this or most of it anyways, so. Let me set the camera up and you guys can watch me carefully turn around here. the sound is that you hear in the background. So. All right, let's do it. That was our last buck. I got one over here. I might have to cut the top off this hemlock, but I think that was my last one. Nice little load in the dump truck there. That's pretty cool. We've never hauled logs with that truck. That's our first time ever. It looks great. I could put more on there if I wanted to, but we'll probably take it a little easy today. So we're gonna go ahead and kind of get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or get these 5 logs consolidated, and then we'll bring the Kenworth truck in and we'll load up all 5 of those logs on the Kenworth. And we'll take this little show down the mountain. It's stacking up. I thought we were just coming up here for a couple like little logs, but that's, you know, it's like 3 or 4 days at the mill, so it's a pile of wood. So I'll let the camera charge up while we get loaded up here. Quite the job climbing up here. Whew. Okay. Well, we got 5 right there. I think that'll be a full load. Let's make it happen. So this is one of the cool spots to be up in the loader. It's quite the job here. About 15-20 feet in the air. It's pretty wild. So let's spin around and get started here.
like that. So my end a little higher. That's perfect. It's a big log. I split it a little bit. Okay. Put that side down in the mill, it'll be fine. Mainly sap. I've got one heel boom right there that I could put the log under, and then there's another one on the second boom out there. Okay, we got a pile of logs on the truck here. Look at this. Looking great. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and pull forward and see if we can get a couple of those and see if we can get this down the mountain here today. Oh, it looks great. What a wonderful day, and what a wonderful truckload. Thank you so much for coming along with me today, and for clicking the like and subscribe buttons below, and for watching these videos and supporting me in my business. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and it's what keeps all these machines and all these things going, is your support. So thank you so much. We're gonna go get in our nice, cozy, heated 1974 Kenworth cab here behind me, getting our nice comfy air ride seat, and just have a real careful drive down the mountain. It's cool having the dump truck loaded up. We've never moved logs with it before. That's pretty cool. And just all in all, just a really turned into a really successful day here today if we can carefully get down the mountain. So we've got a lot of logging planned. We're going to keep going here at Corner Bay until we absolutely cannot with snow or ice or whatever. And right now there's no snow, so sky's the limit. I've got half of a yellow cedar sail to cut, a ton of beautiful yellow cedar, and that is definitely going to be here on this channel. And we got a bunch more second growth to cut. So tons of trees, tons to do. It's just going to keep happening here at Second Growth Homes. So come on back, click that like, subscribe buttons. You can keep coming with me as we do this kind of work. And pretty soon we'll be back to finishing the A cabin. So let's go ahead and let's take a look here. There's my dad taking off. There's our logs. And I'm excited to get up on the road where I leveled out. My truck's chipped a little bit right now. Oh, home sweet home. Here we go. It's cozy in here today. All right. Let's make it happen. Okay, here we go. Whew. pay attention. Even though we're going slow, it's still real heavy. First, we'll go ahead and start first and first. Probably don't need to. I want to go this way. Here we go. Hear those shifts? Nice and smooth. That's better. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 2 and 2. Yeah! There we go. That was exactly. Transmission's on them. Big brakes. Oh, that was good shifting. That was more like it. So we went 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we went to 2 and 2. So you're welcome to comment if I'm doing this all wrong and let me know. But the way that I think about it now, from what I've taught, is these are your main gears: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this splits each of those gears. So in other words, you can, in first gear, you can split it into 4 gears: 1, 2, 3, 4. Then when you go into second, it's second. You can split second into 1, 2, 3. Third into 1, 2, 3. So it splits up each gear on the main box. Now this is great. Funny, my dad up there, he's like really bouncing around. Absolutely beautiful. Now I'm glad we got a decent shift in there. The second, first to second was just a tiny bit of a clump, but other than that, it was actually pretty good. That was more like it. I'm trying to show you guys that I've been practicing, man. Really been practicing. My dad never taught me how to drive the truck. He didn't really know. Not to be rude to my dad or anything, but he didn't. We weren't truckers. We just bought this thing. So we were doing it wrong for a lot of years. But now that I've realized that this splits these gears, I've just been having a lot of fun with it. And man, you can't beat Kenworth truck. It's just wonderful. I'll give you a bird's eye view of what we're working on here. I'm not going too fast. My miles per hour gauge actually doesn't work, but I think we're going about between 10 and 15 miles an hour. We take it pretty easy, but the road's a little rough, a little slippery, and there's just not really any rush. You know, once we're loaded and heading down the mountain, it's going to be a good day as long as we make it there safely, no matter what. So we don't need to rush. We just need to make it. I'll speed up this hill a little bit. Kenworth has incredible power, so I mean, even fully loaded like this, I can't even tell. I mean, I cannot tell. The only difference is the truck bounces a little less. It is amazing. You can kind of tell when you start and stop, but the truck handles the heavy loads so well. It is just awesome. Now this is my favorite thing to do. Bringing logs down the mountain. Up on a hill here, we'll get to use the Jake brake. My Jake brake switch is sticking a little bit. It's got a switch on the clutch and the gas pedal. So if the clutch is depressed, the Jake brakes are off. I'll show you here. I got to pull up a little bit on my clutch. Coming up on the big hill. I think this is the big one. Yep. Yep, this is it. Come on, Sterling.
coming into the yard. We made it. Nice. Very, very nice. Yeah. Oh, what a beautiful fall day for this. Wasn't even raining. I mean, when it comes down to it, this is the best working weather here at Corner Bay. When it's not raining, it's cool. So nice. Yeah, we gotta pull in here to our unload spot. That's it, we did it. Well done, guys.